The referee checks with the goal judges. Everybody's poised. We're set to go. Cruz got the puck, and they get to make the first play. The Bears in their own end setting things up. Things are heating up with that hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
The Bears with possession in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Spiza. Turned a shot on net. And a save. Pass off the woodwork to Byfuglien. That's good. He canceled out that icing. A one-timer. That puck struck him in front. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
One of the keys to this contest is going to be who can attack the other defense with more speed. Both defenses can get into trouble when they get challenged by outside speed.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. A delayed penalty call. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Spiza's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference. Cruz power play will have its first chance of the game.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play, a first chance to get on the board.
Carries it to the corner. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. The Bears control the play in the defensive zone.
I used to hate this on the power play when you get the man advantage and it turns into a conditioning skate. You don't get set up in the zone. Up and down the ice you go, trying to get in and get set up.
The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. Moving it to Robitaille. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it.
The fans along the glass gotta love that hit.
The Bears are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Cruz, power play, gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Uvascula's recoiling in the defensive zone. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. On to Apostolopoulos. Reads the play and keeps it. Gains the zone. Shoots. What a save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Here's a one-timer. Wonderful save. Cruz, power play did not do it for them.
Oh, that was brutal. That power play didn't get anything going. They weren't set up. They didn't get traffic to the front of the net. And that does nothing but suck the life out of your team.
He's got it. Pitching this one to Robitaille. Delayed call. Looking to Ronaldo. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Whistle is blown. And a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Uvascula's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck. You get to make some plays. Really get you into the game.
Slides it to the point. Cruz handling the puck at center. He got rid of it.
Great job by the penalty killers. They've been able to front the shots in the zone, pressure the play up the ice. It has been a letter-perfect penalty kill so far.
Here he comes. Missed.
The pass was just a little bit off. It wasn't on the tee for him, and as a result, he misses the net on the one-time.
There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. Byfuglien penalized 2 minutes for slashing. Uvascula's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Won that face-off. Now what? snaps one. Terrific determination by Solani. And so that one is cleared, and they check the clock and get ready for more. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Oh, and a missed pass, and the puck goes out. Has that pass off the boards. Decides he wants the corner. That was one. He'll get the number on.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
That one goes into the seats. Over 4 minutes remaining in the first. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Cruz penalty killers have taken care of their job, so full-strength action is on us.
They had all kinds of zone time. Really, they didn't leave the zone much at all, but they didn't get the puck into the middle of the ice. They certainly didn't have any traffic in front of the net. And the penalty killers were content to let them pass it around the outside.
Wonderful save. Uvastula setting things up in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Spiza. Byfuglien skating out of his own end. Trying to go to Robitaille. Biggest chance of the game. The Bears carrying on in the defensive zone. Smart recovery by Sadu. Propelled to Byfuglien. Wide of the net. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. And so what did you think of the first?
Doc, I'm really surprised there weren't a lot of shots by either one of the teams in that first period. How do you correct that? It's a mindset. Once you get the puck across the blue line, you got to fire the puck at the net, and the other players have to realize they got to look for a rebound.
Now it's directed to Byfuglien. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Couldn't retain possession. Pass attempt to Robitaille. A great speed bump set up there. That's the end. Good work by Byfuglien. Solid neutralized poke check. Well, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Bounced off the boards to Solani. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. Gostisbehere getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. They win the draw. Pad save. A shot. Score! A goal on the power play. The Bears have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Oh, and he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Puck grab, what's next? Slid to Gostisbehere. Snapping a pass to Byfuglien. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Shot, can't get it on net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Cut that pass in his own end. Big time deep there. In the slot. They score! And they've tied the game up.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals and low-scoring games. Kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Took care of that one. And it's held. They won that battle in the dots. A great wrist shot. Pitching it to Apostolopoulos. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Has it picked up. Passing one off now to Robitaille. Byfuglien's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Ronaldo's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same.
Big chance here. That's terrific goaltending.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Breaks away. And a hold and a whistle. Defensive zone win. Directing that one to Spiza. Cruz on the move in the defensive zone. Taken away. Collected by Byfuglien. Laid on to Gostisbehere. Uvasculos carrying on in the defensive zone. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Skill play by Sadu. And he is closed off emphatically.
Oh, he got hit so hard, it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark.
Chooses the corner. Watch out, a big hit.
If they keep hitting like this, I'm not sure how much they'll have left in the third.
Steps across that line. Very important steal for him. What a hit that was.
Each hit is one little step in the right direction to try to...
He scores! Salami! The Bears have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Cut in half by Salami. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Puck covered. Over 3 minutes still to be skated. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. Quick work on the faceoff. Took it in the corner and took a look too. Smart recovery by Sadu. Has that one measured in his own end.
Byfuglien's play's not one that he shouldn't try. It's just it's at the wrong time. There's nowhere for the puck to go, but he wants to get his team back in the game.
Takes it to the corner. Missed all of it. Shoots. Rang it off the post.
Solani's chance to spread this game out takes a bad bounce as the puck hits the post and bounces away.
Quick shot. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Cruz had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Score! And the game is even. And they take that neutral zone face-off. And he picks it up. To Byfuglien.
Byfuglien's looking for another one after he tied up the score.
Good shooting place. Uvascula starting from their own zone. Carrying through center on the wing. Good standing poke check. That didn't go like he wanted. Chip to Ronaldo. Oh, snaps the shot. That one was tipped, but missed the net. Uvascula's in their own end, carrying it on. Oh, and he is corked yet again. Scooped up by Sadu. Right on his tape, what a long outlet pass. Points it. Shoots one. Shutout positioning by Byfuglien. On to Ronaldo. Flings it, and a save. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Can he generate something? One-timer, a lightning-like glove. The Bears carrying it in their own end. Moves up the wing. Long lead pass to Solani. Two players came to the boards. Boom.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
Use that stick like a magic wand. Lets it go. Lightning in that glove. Free puck off a defender. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. That puck's loose. Good defense. And it's a good pickup.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Wonderful stop. Shoots it on. Pressure now. Nice work by Robitaille. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Picked up by the defense. Waits with it. He scores! Robitaille. Cruz got the lead by one, and we are in the third period, and a dramatic stage is set. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. A neutral zone interception. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Moving it to Byfuglien. Takes it right back. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Onside. Great take, dangerous area. Stole that pass away in his own end. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. In the defensive zone, pressing off. Propelled to Solani. Karam pass to Apostolopoulos. The Bears respond at a critical time in the game with a solid penalty kill.
Certain power plays have a great percentage, but they don't take advantage when the game's on the line. And there's a little bit of an example of a team that had a chance to really get something done when the game was most importantly on the line. They just couldn't do it.
moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Gostisbehere going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Big face-off win here. Let's see what happens. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Got it at the point. In the slot. Quickly out for a shot wide.
Man, another missed chance. He's had several tonight. His inability to...
He hit the crossbar. Score! And that has tied the game. Solani's tied this game up late. Does he have another in him? Maybe now? Maybe overtime? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Loose puck, good defensive denial. And he lets it go. Save. Keeps and covers. And here again is Ray.
Solani's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Gives it on a cross from the point. Great stick there. Cruz organizing things back in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Byfuglien. Great defensive post. This game is on the way to overtime. We are underway in overtime. Who's the hero going to be? Cruz in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Looking to Byfuglien. Solid work there by Ronaldo. To Byfuglien.
Byfuglien's been great creating chances for his teammates. He has 2 assists already.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Knocked off. Slid to Byfuglien. Laid on to Robitaille. Cut that pass in his own end. Pass cut. Sent along by Solani. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. The Bears have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass. Possession established. Good reach there. Banked right ahead.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a quick look, read the seam, and then bounced it off the boards to his partner so they can get out of the zone much more safely.
Brings it in for an attack. Uvascula is organizing back in the defensive zone. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
Probably some frustration taken out on that hit, Doc. Solid hit into the boards. You can hear the sound.
Clock bleeding down on the power play. Puck is thrown to Robitaille. Cruz, power play, let them down here in overtime.
There's no bigger time for penalty killers to come through than right now. In overtime, game over if you give one up. They do everything they can to keep the puck out of their net.
And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Puck free, roadblock by Robitaille. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Uvascula's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Has it in his own end. Trying to go to Apostolopoulos. Good save there. One-timer. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The goalie makes himself look big.
And he dumps it in. Skilled play by Ronaldo. Uvasculas along the wing at center ice. The Bears in their own end controlling play now. Now it's directed to Spiza. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Just under 8 minutes left to go in overtime. Game tied at this point, 3 goals apiece. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. It's dumped in. And the puck sails out of play. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Gains the blue line. A shot, but save. Save and a cover.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
That faceoff is won. Looks ahead to start something. Pass attempt to Apostolopoulos. Flings it too wide. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Whoa, what a play! Uvasculas looking to head man up the wing. Whiffed on the shot. Dogged determination there by Solano.
Finally stopped one.
That's a marvelous save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Right into the slot. Important interception there. Driving in from no man's land. Fantastic shutdown. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. That's great defense. Snapping a pass to Spiza. Cruz in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. And he flies it back in. And the pickup. Uvasculas along the wing at center ice. Chip to Buffalo. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gains that offensive line. And sent down to Solani. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Cruz starting back in the defensive zone. On to Robitaille. Pitching it to Apostolopoulos. Oh, wonderful play. Covers and stops play. They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? The Bears lugged that along in their own end. Oh! I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. Waits from the corner. Terrific defensive work. Gathered up again by Robitaille. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Terrific determination by Robitaille. And he dumps it in. And that one's chopped away. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. Teams were even at the end of regulation, but we got the decision in extra time.